This is the Mammut Climbax. It's the world's first climbing tracker. We're going to show you how to use it, tell you what it does and who it's for. You put these two little things on your wrists and they track your climbs, your grades, your time on the wall, your hand movements and your time resting. It then syncs all of that data with an app which you can use to track and analyse your climbing performance and compare yourself with your friends. Really, it's for anyone who wants to improve their climbing performance and ask themselves questions like, am I climbing harder grades? Am I resting enough? How long am I climbing for? How do I climb compared to my friends? And also, it's for anyone who loves a bit of tech geekery and wearable technology. Ethan, what is it that you wanted to achieve with the Climbax?
So first of all, Mammut wanted to provide a solution for climbers to accurately track their climbing and training. While Strava and other such platforms are great, they don't offer all the tools needed for climbers. Climbing is very different from running, swimming and cycling, and therefore needs something quite specific. As a climbing brand, Mammut understand these particular needs and developed what I believe is a really cool product.
The first thing you do is you put the Climbax wristbands on. You sync them with the Mammut Climb app, tap your wristband on the tag at the start of the climb, start climbing your route, touch the device when you finish climbing, and then at the end of the session, download everything onto the Climb app and see your stats. Can you talk us through the design process? Was it developed in collaboration with some of the Mammut athletes?
Yep, so every step of the way throughout the design process, the climber and their needs were the first thing that the team thought about. From the materials, the fit and the cut and how it feels on your wrist, to the buttons we use and the vibrations you get from scanning into a climb. All of these was considered with climbers in mind. The team are super proud of how this has come out, and we hope that people will really see how Climbax outclasses a generic Fitbit.
So can you tell us about some of the key features of the Mammut Climbax?
Yep, so at its core, Climbax aims to deliver the user opportunities to progress, to compete and compare their sessions, their climbing sessions. The stats and features included within the app, such as the personal progression charts, are designed around this sort of goal and aim. My personal favourite is the analytics chart. It is the hand bias sort of setup. It allows the user to accurately see which is their more dominant hand on the climbing wall and which hand they're spending more time on, which arm they're resting on more, which is all like really useful data for training and analysing where you're currently at with your climbing.
So is this climbing's answer to Strava?
So I think it's a start. I also think obviously Strava will always have a place with runners and triathletes, but as more niche sports such as climbing gain more popularity, they will warrant their own home, so to speak. We've seen this with surfing and mountain biking over the years. They all have well-established communities and hardware and apps to track sessions and training. And Mammut, I think, envisage climbing will go the same way. And their aim is to be at the forefront of that sort of innovation. They've been leading the way in mountaineering world for nearly 160 years now. In the same way that they were pioneers of climbing rope manufacturing way back in the 1800s, I think they see Climbax as very much the next step in their history and evolution as a brand.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest climbing news and gear.